Most people think their gut problems come from what they eat. But what if the real problem is something you've been doing every single morning without even noticing? And what if fixing it takes less than 10 minutes and as little as 1 teaspoon? Because for many adults over 50, bloating, constipation, and that heavy, uncomfortable feeling isn't about eating more fiber. It's about your gut slowly forgetting how to move. If you've ever felt like your digestion just isn't the same as it used to be, if you followed the advice, more fiber, more water, and still feel stuck, then this video may explain what's actually been missing. Because your digestive system is not just about what you put in. It's about how well your body moves things through. And today, I'll walk you through 3 simple morning habits that work with your body, not against it. These are not trends. These are physiology-based habits that help your gut function the way it was designed to. And the first one is something almost no one talks about. But it may be the reason your gut never fully empties. Habit number 1, toilet posture. Let's start with something incredibly simple, but surprisingly powerful. Your posture on the toilet. Inside your pelvis, there is a muscle that wraps around your lower intestine like a sling. Its job is to maintain control during the day by creating a slight natural bend, almost like a kink in a hose. Now here's the key. When it's time to have a bowel movement, that bend is supposed to fully relax and straighten. But in the modern sitting position, feet flat, hips at 90 degrees, that muscle doesn't fully release. So your body ends up pushing harder, trying to work around a bend that never fully opens. And here's what happens next. You may go, but not completely. And what's left behind stays in the colon longer, where it continues to ferment, producing gas, pressure, and that familiar bloated feeling later in the day. Now here's the simple fix. Raise your feet slightly, just a few inches. This shifts your knees above your hips and instantly straightens that internal angle. The passage opens naturally, and your body can finally do what it was designed to do. Empty fully, without strain. No expensive tools needed. A small step, a stack of books, even a firm box. That small adjustment can make a noticeable difference within days. And if you've ever felt like something was left behind, you're not alone. In fact, for many people, this is the missing piece. Habit number 2, warm water. Warm water, first thing in the morning. After 7 to 8 hours of sleep, your digestive system has been resting. No movement, no stimulation, everything slows down. And for a gut that's already sluggish, that silence can continue well into the morning. But warm water changes that. Your digestive tract has its own nervous system, a built-in network that controls movement automatically. And when warm liquid enters an empty stomach, it sends a gentle signal, wake up, it's time to move. This triggers what's known as a natural reflex. That encourages your colon to start working again. Now here's how to do it properly. 1 cup of warm water. Sip slowly, over 5 to 10 minutes. Not rushed. Not gulped. Then wait about 15 to 20 minutes before eating. That short window is when your gut is most responsive. And for many people, this simple habit restores a natural rhythm that's been missing for years. It's not forcing anything. It's simply reminding your body what it already knows how to do. Habit number 3, psyllium, 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of psyllium husk. This is where that 1 teaspoon really matters. Because not all fiber works the same way. Most fibers add bulk. But for a slow-moving colon, that can actually make things worse. Psyllium is different. When it mixes with water, it forms a soft gel. that gel wraps around stool, keeping it moist, smooth, and easy to pass. And this becomes especially important as we age, because over time, your colon becomes more efficient at removing water, which means stool becomes drier, harder, and more difficult to move. Psyllium reverses that process. It doesn't force movement. It makes movement easier. Now here's how to use it correctly. Start with 1 teaspoon, mixed into a full glass of water. Drink it immediately. Then follow with another half glass of water, once per day to start. After a week, if needed, you can increase. But here's the important part. Without enough water, psyllium can actually worsen constipation. So hydration is essential. Used correctly, this one small habit can lead to softer stool, more complete bowel movements, less straining, and significantly less bloating over time. Now once you have these 3 habits in place, there are a few simple additions that can strengthen the effect. Hydrated chia seeds work similarly to psyllium. A daily walk keeps your gut physically active. Drinking water consistently throughout the day keeps everything moving smoothly. And fermented foods like yogurt or kefir support the healthy bacteria your gut depends on. None of these are complicated, but together, they create an environment where your gut can function properly again. So let's bring it all together. A small change in posture removes a physical barrier. Warm water in the morning wakes up your digestive system. And 1 teaspoon of psyllium makes everything easier to move. Simple habits, but when done consistently, they restore something many people think they've lost forever. A gut that works naturally. Not overnight, but steadily, reliably, over time. If this helped you see your digestion in a new way, take a moment to like this video. It helps more people find information that could genuinely improve their health. Comment starting today if you're going to try at least one of these habits. I read every comment. And if you want more clear, science-based guidance like this, subscribe to the channel. Because here, we don't guess. We understand how the body works, and use that knowledge to feel better every day. I'll see you in the next video.